It's cold and rainy and terrible outside. And my favorite activity to do days like this when I don't want to go out, which of course I do have to. I gotta go out today as usual. Anyway, my favorite activity, if I don't have to, is, of course, I'm a writer, so my favorite activity is reading. I love curling up with a good book. And I just wanted to bring this to your attention real quick because it's only available for a very short time remaining. It is a box set that I participated with 11 other authors. So there's 12 stories, Once Upon a Courtship, in this historical, they're all historical, sweet and clean historical romance collection, a Christian collection. My story is Priscilla's Promise, which will become the first in a series of new novels that I will be working on next year called the Four Sisters Ranch series. Super excited for that. I have a couple of them kind of mapped out what I want to happen. Of course, Priscilla is done. She'll be book one. But anyway, this collection, the entire collection, and isn't this paperback beautiful? Oh my gosh, I've never seen a paperback done like this with the pages and everything. This is a collector's edition, just available for a very short time. It is also available, the whole collection, as an ebook on Amazon, and which is, of course, a lot cheaper than the paperback. But this, you'll have this forever. It is so pretty. It's amazing. But you can read it for free on Kindle Unlimited if you are a subscriber to that, the story. So, but I wanted to share my favorite scene in the book, in my story, Priscilla's Promise. I want to share that scene. No spoilers, so don't worry. Anyway, Priscilla, my heroine, they are at a barn raising. Something's happened, so they're having a barn raising for some of the neighbors, and the young ladies are moving through the crowd of men. It's the noon meal. They have taken a break. They've been working and having the contests that they do all day long, who can hammer the most nails and which team can get the walls up the fastest. That's just what they did back then. It's so fun. But anyway, the ladies now are moving, well, the young ladies are moving through the crowd serving dessert. The men are eating, they have, kind of finished up, and the women are moving through the crowd serving dessert. So Priscilla has a cobbler over her arm. She knows Isaiah, the hero, who she's kind of crazy about, but she's not supposed to be for a lot of reasons. But anyway, you'll find that out. But she has a cobbler over her arm, and she's moving through the crowd. And she knows how he feels about this specific cobbler, and she wants him to have the first piece. So she carries it over. She got her big serving spoon. She carries it over, and as she's getting in between where all the men are seated, and she's leaning over Isaiah, ready behind him, ready to ask him, he wants a piece of cobbler. She gets jostled, and she dumps the entire cobbler down Isaiah's back. Well, of course, everybody busts out laughing. She's so embarrassed. She's face is blood red. He leaps up from where he's sitting, and he pulls a big chunk of cobbler. It's down his hair, his back, his shoulders. It's everywhere. He pulls a piece of the cobbler off of his back, pops it in his mouth, and he looks around all the guys. Oh, so worth it. Delicious. Well, she's just mortified. But so he takes off down to the creek to wash off because he's a sticky mess and it's terrible. Got an entire cobbler. Well, Priscilla is left standing there holding this empty pan. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's staring at her. The other girls, well, of course, Priscilla, you're so clumsy. Only you would do such a thing. You wasted that cobbler. So she's just so embarrassed, and she feels bad for what she did to Isaiah. So she runs off down the hill to the creek to help him and apologize and all that. Down at the creek, of course, a lot of stuff goes on, and there's a lot of just by the actions and him cleaning up from that story. You get a whole lot of character and motivation between these two and how they feel about each other just from cleaning up from that cobbler, more than you would get if I'd spent a couple pages telling you how she felt about him and how he felt about her. It's a funny scene. It's warm. It's heartwarming. It's cute. It ends hilariously. It's so fun. The whole scene was just a blast. So I encourage you, especially if you're on Kindle Unlimited, you can go and download this entire collection this weekend. We're coming up on the end of the year, coming up on a holiday week, and go. And this makes a great gift. It's beautiful. This make a beautiful gift, especially for yourself, something to put up on your shelf and have forever. And or you can download it real quick and read it this weekend. Once Upon a Courtship. I will put the link below, and it's just been so much fun. Let me know, what is your favorite type? Right now I'm writing historical fiction, and let me know, what is your favorite genre of historical fiction? Mostly I've been writing mail order brides. So fun. My 9 Brides for Cowboy Creek, I had the most fun writing those 9 stories, which they're all now available in paperback if you like paperbacks instead of reading on a device. But let me know, what is your favorite? This book contains, there's pirates, cowboys, just Regency, all kinds of different genres. Let me know, which is your favorite, and what do you like to see in a hero? He's got to be heroic. He's got to be tall and handsome and broad-shouldered. And let me know what you like in a hero, and what kind of historical fiction that you just love to read. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay dry. That's what I'm going to try to do. And we'll talk again soon.